Scottish football returns with a bang as Alfredo Morelos destroys Hibernians' hopes of a win at Ibrox, even though you could argue it was a draw at that point. But that's irrelevant because you know what? Maybe Hibs would have went for it a bit more if it was 2 each rather than just tucking their wee green tail in between their legs and going back along the M8 to Edinburgh, because that's what they did. I mean, for a team that actually turned up in the first half, they pure bottled it in the second half. There was just nothing for Hibs, but you know what? It was a 5-goal thriller. It's what you like to see, and it was a good game for Scottish football as a whole, in my opinion. It was a good game for Michael Beale, because even though it highlighted that he's done pretty well with the limited amount of time he's had so far, it shows how bad Rangers' defensive problems truly are, because we had to play 2 midfielders in at centre back with James Sands and Lundstrom. And to be fair, they've both played centre back a decent bit. Lundstrom was more last season in the Europa League for a bit, but yeah, he was playing centre back. But you know, it's like he's kind of playing in the middle. He's kind of still playing as like a midfielder. He's kind of playing as a sweeper. That was more his role last year. It wasn't like an all-out centre back. We kind of saw Ryan Porteous in a similar role tonight for Hibs. But yeah, the first goal comes from Ryan Porteous. Newell whips a corner in. Porteous steps up, unmarked, garbage, shite, awful defending. It's abysmal, right? Into the back of the net, 1-0, right. Rangers need to respond. The flares are going, the crowd's going ballistic. They do respond. Fashion Sakala, wonderful goal. Sakala, he's like Marmite. Most of the time, though, he is just shite. But you know what? That's a lovely finish. Davy Marshall had no fucking chance of saving this. It was lovely. And then we're seeing replays for this goal, man. And then Nisbet, ball through to him. Tillman tries to intercept it. Actually does it a wonder. Deflection. Nisbet then passed Al McGregor. Don't wish any injury in Nisbet or whatever. It's good seeing him back. And hopefully he can fire those goals in for Scotland. So, you know, good seeing Nisbet back. It's been a while since he's been back, man. I believe it's been, what was it? What did they say? Not 14 months. 12 months? I'd say it's been near enough. 12 months since we've seen Nisbet, yeah, but they make it 2-1. They then hit the outside of the bar as well. I can't remember who did that. Was it Campbell? It might have been Campbell who did it at the outside of the bar with. Rangers have a few chances, but nothing really like concrete. But then we get into the second half, and it's like you could even tell for the last 15 of the first half that Hibs are just sitting so far off, man. It was just never going to work, because Rangers, they weren't getting tired after 60 minutes here. We just kept pressurising. We get a corner. Tillman flicks it down to Jack. He pokes it in the back of the net. And then we get Tavernier. Lovely ball through to Tillman. Tillman does what Tillman does. Lovely bit of skill. Squares it to Alfredo. Lovely jubbly. 3-2. McGeady gets brought down by Davis. There's not really much more chances after this for Rangers or Hibs. It's just about seeing the game out at this point. And I didn't forget to mention this in my review, but 4 minutes added on at half time and 9 minutes added on. No, 5 minutes added on at full time. So that's 9 minutes in total. Are they adding the same sort of concept that they've been adding for the World Cup? Would they extend it, add it on? Who will know? Guess we'll see more on Saturday when get a full round of fixtures. But anyway, guys, that will do it for the match review. Scottish football back with a bang. 5-goal thriller. Next up, Celtic, Aberdeen. In Aberdeen, at Pittodrie, brother. Testify.